Use the Kucoin trading bots to automate your crypto trading. Hey guys, James here. In this video, I'll show you how to set up Kucoin trading bots that can enter into multiple trades daily so you don't have to even pay attention to your trades once you have the bots set up. I'll show you how to set these up, but also show you why certain parameters will be chosen so you can make the trading bots unique to you and your trading terms. Sign up to Kucoin using the link below in the description right now so you can follow along with this tutorial. We can come right to the Kucoin homepage then, and if you need any help getting Kucoin set up, if you don't have an account yet, I'll link the Kucoin tutorial in the description for you that I have. It takes you through everything, opening up the app, getting an account set up, and getting everything started and done. So we're actually just going to come straight to the trading bot right now, and I can show you how it actually works. Now, the first thing we're going to look at is what's called DCA. DCA is known as dollar cost average or dollar cost averaging. It's a very well-known investment technique that many people will use if they're looking to invest in an asset over a long period of time. What you do when you dollar cost average is simply invest in increments. So for example, if you want to invest $10,000, you don't really invest that all at once and buy at one price. You may invest that $10,000 over a few months, a few weeks, or even 6 months to a year. It really depends on you. But with dollar cost averaging, the key is really that you take the emotion out of your trading. You just set this up really easily to invest over a given period of time at certain increments. So coming into DCA then, we can say it says DCA, dollar cost averaging. It's an efficient investment and it's a long-term strategy. So this particular trading bot isn't a day trading bot. We'll get to that one in a second. We can come down and see the number of bots in place, around 13,000, and then we can scroll down and see some of the gains that other people using this trading bot have got over time. Now, as I said, this isn't exactly a day trading bot, but it will definitely help you invest in certain cryptocurrencies if you want to do it like this. What we need to do is come down to create, so we'll click on that one, and then we can see the options right here. Firstly, you have to choose a coin that you want to invest in over time. And of course, Bitcoin is right at the top. Most people will want to invest into Bitcoin over the long term and just drip feed an investment in there. But there are other ones supported. We have KCS here, which is Kucoin's cryptocurrency, Ethereum, XRP, Atom. You have Cardano in here, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and the list goes on. This is not an extensive list of cryptocurrencies, but I would say you do get the biggest cryptocurrencies in here and some very good DeFi projects as well. You can see the list here and then it stops. You can even invest in Dogecoin if you want. The amount of cryptocurrencies will of course increase over time, I'm sure, but you can see that all of these cryptocurrencies are against US dollar tether. So if you do want to invest in these cryptocurrencies, you have to have US dollar tether on account to sell in order to buy these cryptocurrencies. If you want to know more about US dollar tether and how to get it into your Kucoin account, again, just look at the Kucoin tutorial I've listed in the description. But we can go ahead and choose Bitcoin and then go over to next. Next, we have to customize your DCA. So you have to tell the trading bot how you want to invest. How many US dollar tether do you want to spend per investment? So each time that the bot trades, how big is that trade going to be? You can see that I actually have no US dollar tether in my trading account right now, and you may be the same because Kucoin does have a bunch of different accounts. Just click on this one. Now I do have some US dollar tether in my main account. So what I can go ahead and do is click on my main account and you can actually see all of the different amounts that you have. I'm going to choose the main account. So I'm just going to press cancel and then I'm going to trade that from my main account into my trading account. And I'm just going to switch all of my US dollar tether. So that will be about $58. This is an internal transfer within Kucoin, so it will not cost you anything and you're not using a blockchain to transfer this. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm like that. That will just take a second. And then you can see it's popped up right in my trading account right now. So that didn't take any time at all. And now I have some US dollar tether to go ahead and put into my investment. Now you can choose how often you want to invest. So do you want to invest every day, every hour, every week or so? So you can confirm that any way that you want. And then you can also choose the time of your first investment. So what time do you actually want that to trade? And you can confirm that. After this, we can just hit next like this and then get the profit target. Kucoin actually tells you that according to historic data, if you want to make a 10% profit in Bitcoin, according to our parameters, it would take 2 months to achieve this. That's quite nice to see. And you can either choose to keep investing once you reach that target, or you can actually choose for Kucoin to sell your position there, bank your profits, and then you can go again but that's not really what dollar cost averaging is about. It's more about investing over the long term and keeping your holdings. But if you're happy here, you can just go ahead and press confirm, and then that will be trading for you. I'm not going to do that now though, because I actually want to put my money into the day trading bot. So we're going to look at that now. So I'm going to come out of here and then we're going to go back into the trading bot and we can see what the classic grid is going to give us. You can see that classic grid is a volatility killer. You can sell high and buy low, and then it will also give you the amount of trading bots here. There's over 654,000 trading bots as of making this video. So let's come into the classic grid. Now you can see that we do trade in the spot market right here. So this is not using futures, it's not using margin. So we can come down here and see some of the traders that have earned very, very good returns in this trading bot. So this trader in particular has an 8,000% return, which is obviously insane and is not the typical return that you would assume to be getting from this. This is obviously the #1 on the entire platform. You can see though that classic grid is a trading strategy that seeks to profit from market fluctuations by positioning buy orders and sell orders, and the system will do this automatically for you. You can go ahead and click this to learn a little bit more. Let's go ahead and create this bot now. So firstly, I'm going to go through AI parameters and then into customized parameters. AI parameters is simply letting the trading bot choose the parameters for you. This is probably better for most people, and to be totally honest, just letting the computer do it for you is probably better overall because it takes all emotion and guesswork out of the equation. But let's come through to our parameters first, and we'll come and choose the market. So you can either choose Bitcoin against US dollar tether, or if you click here, you can actually choose a lot of different cryptocurrencies to trade. It really doesn't matter what you're trading. It matters about the volatility and the price action of that particular cryptocurrency that you are trading. I personally am going to choose BTC against US dollar. It is the biggest and most liquid market in the cryptocurrency space. So that's the one that I want to choose. But you can see we can come down to KCS, which is Kucoin's crypto, and there are lots of those markets as well. You can really choose any cryptocurrency that is supported. I'm going to choose Bitcoin mainly because it is the most liquid market, and so the spreads will be tighter for me. Now we can see the price of Bitcoin against US dollar tether as of making this video, 52,955. The AI parameters have chosen a trading range for me in US dollar tether. So the price of Bitcoin will be traded between 46,000 and 58,000. If the price goes below 46,366, it will stop trading and it will stop buying. If it goes above 58,563, it will stop selling for me. So essentially what this trading bot is doing is trying to buy at the bottom of this range and sell at the top of this range. And of course we need volatility in the price. We need the price to move around between this range in order to make profits. You can also see that the trading bot wants to place around 41 orders per day for me if it can. And then you can see the profits per grid should be around 35 basis points to 48 basis points. So what it's going to try and do is enter in a bunch of trades at different levels and at different prices and try and buy low and sell high for us. You can come down to the total investment here. You can use Bitcoin to trade, or you can put US dollar tether on account. This will change depending on what market that you've chosen to invest. And then you can go and choose an amount right here. We can go ahead and create that, but before we do, I'm going to show you the customized parameters and what we can do. So let's go over to customized parameters, and you can see you can actually choose the price range right here yourself. You can then click on this and we can choose maybe 48,000 like this, and then the upper range we can say 53,000. That is telling the trading bot itself that we want to trade within this range, and it's given us a range for us. Now 41 is the amount of orders to be placed. We can increase that if we want to actually trade more, and that means the trading bot will place more orders for us at different price levels. This is up to your choice, and I would say around about the region of 40. You may want to try 25, maybe up to 50. But obviously the more orders that you place, the smaller the increments are. And you can try and see which one works best for you over time. Let's just put 25 in here for now. So I'm going to press enter on that one. Then you can see the interval in USDT. So there's a price difference of around $500 between each of the orders placed. Now this will literally place 25 orders in the market for you at different increments, some buy and some sell, hoping to benefit from volatility in the price. You can then see the profit per grid at 0.67% and 0.89%. A grid is a difference between a buy and sell order. Like I said, the bot will place many buy orders at low prices and many sell orders at high prices. So you can see the profit per grid is around 70 basis points. Now, if I change this and move the amount of orders to the upside, you can see that the profit per grid actually reduces. Why does it reduce? We have more orders placed at small increments, and so the profit per grid, that's the buy and sell orders that it places, will be smaller. If we just place this at a level of 10, you should see that the profit per grid increases. That's because there are fewer orders placed further apart. Now we can come down to the total investment. Again, if you have US dollar tether or anything on account, you can just put that here, and then we can come right down and see the additional settings. So that will be the stop price and the entry price. Do you want to put these in? You can put a stop price right here. So that is if the trade moves against you and you lose a certain amount of money, you can say, hey, I just want to lose $100 this time. If I lose more than $100, just stop trading for me and get out of the trade. I don't want to trade anymore. And then you can also actually choose an entry price as well in US dollar tether for the first trade. I would suggest maybe not doing these and just leaving these blank and letting the bot do it for you, because that is the whole point of a trading bot. But you can go ahead and press create on this one, and then those parameters will be chosen for you. But I'm going to go over to AI parameters right now. I'm going to invest around $40 in this one, and I'll go ahead and create. And just as a side note, the market in Bitcoin against US dollar, we can actually see it right now. Bitcoin is falling off quite a lot. So it's come down from its highs of around 60,000, and it really is in quite a big sell-off right now, as you can see. So definitely to the downside. So I personally believe that the bot is going to have quite a tough time making money for me right now, because the price is going one way. What you really need with a trading bot is for the trading range to actually be quite set and quite stable, and for it literally just to bounce up and down within a set trading range. That really isn't happening at the moment. There is a significant move to the downside, and conversely, if there was a significant move to the upside, again, I'm not sure the trading bot would do the best, but we'll have a go. So we'll go back, we'll see the parameters right here. I'm happy with this. Let's invest $40, press create like this, and that will create the trading bot for you. You can just confirm all of the order details, so the trading pair that you're trading, the range, the amount of orders, everything like that, and then the trading fees that will be given for you. I'm going to press confirm on that one just to create the grid, and you can see that is created for us, as we can see here. I'm going to leave this trading bot running for the next few hours and come back in a while to see exactly how it's done for us. All right, so this is about 2 hours later, or actually 1 hour and 53 minutes to be exact. You can see exactly what's happening here. The bot has traded for us. We're actually down 1.78% at the current time, but this is changing all the time. You can see it's gone up to 1.72% loss right now. So I'll show you exactly what's happening. So we're actually in the bot screen right now, so we can go back to the bots right here, and then we can go back to the running grids right here, and you can see all the trades that are going around. So we can come and see the investment overall. So you can see $40 investment right here, total profits or loss right here. Grid profits are here, and there has been some profitable grids. We can actually see up here that there has been 4 arbitrages so far. So within the last 2 hours, it has actually traded in and out 4 times in a grid, known as an arbitrage, where you buy low, sell high, of course. So we can come down to the grid profits right here, and the floating P&L is in negative territory right now. Why is this? Well, I'll explain that right now. So we can see the current price of Bitcoin, 51,084. So the price of Bitcoin is falling, and that doesn't mean that we're making a loss as such. It just means that the price of Bitcoin hasn't gone to the higher end of the range so far. So you can see the entry price right now, 52,942, current price 51. So of course, if the price of Bitcoin is falling and we're trading Bitcoin and we bought in at the start, then of course we will be down overall as of right now. So you can see the grid APR is 14%. That's really great. What that means is that if it is able to buy and sell a grid, the average rate that you're getting is a 14% return, which is obviously very nice. We're going to come to order details then, and we can actually see what's happening, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So what is happening, you can see the buy orders and the sell orders right now. So with these grids, it will put in a very small order at different levels. On the buy side, we have 16 buys and 25 sells. That tells us that the price is falling because our buy orders are getting hit more than we're offloading Bitcoin. So you can see that a tiny amount of Bitcoin is being bought at these different levels. So the next level that we're going to buy Bitcoin at is 5827.5, and then if the price falls further, we'll buy another chunk at 5530 down to 5232 and so on, all the way down to 46366 if it gets down there. You can see the amount that we're buying is exactly the same at every single price level. Now, obviously on the sell side, if the price does go up, then we will be selling Bitcoin at these price levels starting at 51,422 and then increasing in price in those increments. And obviously you can see there's a difference here. That's because the price of Bitcoin has fallen since we placed the trade, and so we've been hit and we've actually accumulated stock overall, which is why it's showing a loss, because we haven't actually sold at those higher prices. If the price of Bitcoin never for the rest of time moves above 50,000, then we will make a loss in this trade. If, however, you think that over time, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, next week, that the price of Bitcoin will actually move higher, maybe to 53, 55, or reach the highs of around 60,000 like it hit a couple of weeks ago, then obviously we'll be selling Bitcoin and basically locking in those profits. So we can go to order history here and you can see exactly what's happening. We've actually got some sell orders right here. So I clicked on this one and you can see this is a grid. So let's go back to the order details and you can see sell, sell and buys. So each grid you will actually see. So there are buyers here going down to this buy. This order price was at 55.30. This buy was at 58.27. This buy was 51.124. So you can see exactly what's happened here. The bot has bought at 51.124. The price of Bitcoin has then fallen and hit our next buy order at 58.27. The price has fallen further and hit our next buy order at 55.30, coming down in price. And then actually what happens is that the price of Bitcoin has moved up and it's actually sold Bitcoin at this price at 58.27. Now, this sell order is connected to a previous buy order at a lower price. We can actually click on this sell order and see what the grid is. So you can see that the amount 58.27 here that I sold and the corresponding buy order that the bot placed was at 55.30. So we bought at 55.30, you can see the order price, and sold at 58.27. So that's exactly what the bot tries to do, is essentially just benefit from volatility, buy at this price. When the price does move up to this price, it will sell that, lock in that grid for us. That is the arbitrage that we made, and that is our grid profits right there. You can see all of these open orders and there are 33. Now, if I flick down, you will see there are more buys than sells right now. And that's because the price moved down and obviously hasn't moved up correspondingly. Like I said, you need volatility within a range, but of course this timescale is really important as well. You can definitely see some sell orders that are locking in some grids and locking in some profits for us overall. You can check your bot parameters right here. And as I said, between 46 and 58,000 and your open orders, they will always be working and changing for you. But as we come out of here, you will be able to see all of these arbitrages taking place in real time, if there are any. And then coming over to the profits, you can just see an overview overall of all of the bots that you have in place. So you can actually trade more than one bot. You can create more of this classic grid. You can create 10 different classic grids if you want. They will all be here. So this is one classic grid. There'll be one under here. And then your profits as a general investment portfolio in the trading bot portfolio will be shown for you. You can also have a look at your ranking if you want to see what the ranking leaderboards are, see what people are trading. You cannot look at their grids though, unfortunately, so you can't copy them, but you can see a 7-day ranking overall and what people are making. As for right now, this grid is down for us, but I believe over time, the price probably will bounce back. The price is coming down, so we're definitely accumulating Bitcoin right now, and it will be showing as a temporary loss because we haven't sold those yet. When we have a positive day and a day where the Bitcoin price is rising, we will be selling lots of Bitcoin into those rising prices, and hopefully locking in some profits overall. If you want to check out the Kucoin trading bots, or you haven't got a Kucoin account yet, I'll leave the link in the description for you. Just click on that one. You can go through and sign up within 2 minutes. You don't need any KYC and you can get trading straight away. Make sure to subscribe for daily helpful crypto content, and I'll see you in the next one.